I'm good. And yourself, Razor? My name?
Good, my man. Who am I speaking to?
Steven. Speaking to Steven.
Steven?
Yes, Razor.
Steven who?
Nivote.
Nivote?
Nivote, yes.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 31 years old.
31?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And where's Steven from? Like, where did Steven grow up?
Mpumalanga, originally, in Mashishing.
In Mashishini?
Yes.
Mpumalanga?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. That's a very beautiful province, my man.
It is. It is. The nature, the mountains, everything is just perfect there.
Nah?
Except the weather.
What about the weather?
It's three different types of weathers in one day.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like Cape Town?
Yeah, similar to Cape Town.
Yeah, because Cape Town, you find that it's windy.
Sunny, rainy, snowy.
Yeah, man. So did you stay there your whole life?
Yeah, basically my whole life, since the age of, I can say 8, since the age of 8, I stayed there, yeah.
All right. So when did you come this side?
About 3.5 years back. My mom then brought me this side for rehab.
Okay.
And I ended up here.
And why specifically in this area?
Because they moved here after my dad passed. My brother got a job somewhere here in Johannesburg, and they moved to this side. I stayed behind that side for a while because I don't stay with them, and they got me a rehab this side, and yeah, that's how I ended up here. They brought me here. I went to the rehab for 12 days, and I ran away.
And you went? Oh, wait! You said you went to rehab for only 12 days?
Yeah.
Was that the program 12 days, or you just maybe?
No, the program was a year.
A year?
Yeah.
Then you only went 12 days.
And then I ran away. Yes.
Then you ran away.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Was it them not noticing you going out, or did you confront them and tell them no, I can't do this?
I said to them, I can't do this. Right. I have to go. Because when I went, I'm there for help. When I went to the guy, I tell him I don't feel well. I feel angry. I feel like I want to hit somebody or take someone apart. And he tells me this is not the place for it. Go sort yourself out.
Right.
And I think this place is not going to help me.
Is it?
So then I went.
So tell me your childhood, man. So you grew up in Mpumalanga. How was it? What school did you go to?
I went to Teresa Park primary school, and Teresa Park high school as well. Yeah.
So was it like a combined school?
Yeah, not a combined. You get the primary, and then after primary, separately. Yeah, you get the high school.
All right.
Yeah.
So did you matriculate?
No. I was a troublemaker.
Were you?
I was a troublemaker. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somehow I think I looked for attention by making trouble. So yeah, and I like making trouble.
In school. Were you ever expelled or something?
A couple of times, yes.
Is it?
A couple of times.
Do you remember one time?
Yeah.
What was it for?
Swearing the teacher.
Really?
Well, not swearing, but shouting her very hard.
So you were rebellious?
Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, I'm very rebellious, yes.
Nah. So apart from that, at home as a child, how was it?
I've got a very good family, very loving and caring, but like I said, I'm rebellious. I push them away. Yeah, the harder they tried, the more I rebelled against it.
And this was prior to maybe your substance?
No, that time I wasn't using. That time I only started using on the age of 16. I started using.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So after at what grade did you decide now?
Grade 9.
School is not for me.
Grade 9.
Grade 9.
Yes, grade 9.
And immediately after that, what did you do?
I went to Christiana. I got a job there by my grandfather's place called Kainok. We mixed plant chemicals for on the farm. Yeah, for farming.
Okay.
And we mixed those chemicals, and I filled up the trucks and did the tasting of the chemicals, what type of chemical for this plant and that plant, and separated them.
So would you say you are, let's say if somebody was looking at this and they do have a farm, they're looking for somebody, would you say you are employable?
Yes.
And
yes.
you have knowledge of that?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
And I love planting and planting. Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, I love it.
So was it only to do with plantations, or was it also livestock?
Not livestock, only for plantation.
Okay.
For plantations, yes.
Right. Oh, cool, man. So, in terms of your family, how many are you? Do you have a brother? Do you have a sister?
Got a one brother, got two sisters.
Right.
Dad passed away. Got my mom, and yeah, that's basically it.
You've mentioned that your dad also passed away.
Yeah.
And now you've also mentioned that your sister passed away.
No, she's not passed away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
No, I've got a brother and two sisters, and then my mom, and then my dad that passed away.
Is it? Sorry,
Yes.
sorry about that, my man.
cool.
What year was that?
It's about, you can say about 3.5 years back, 4 years. By the time my mom they moved here, it was just after he passed.
Were you able to go to the funeral?
No, I found out a week after.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to
I was
hear
on
that.
my own doings.
Sorry to hear that, man. So in terms of friends that you grew up with, are you in contact?
I can't remember any of them.
Because the other time I passed here, I saw you making a call. I was like, he has a phone.
It was to my mom, yeah.
Yeah. So you still speak to your mom?
Yeah, no, almost every
Via
day.
the phone?
Yeah, almost every day.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Then tell me, like, in terms of the substances, what are you into?
Unfortunately, heroin.
Well, let's say, what did you start with?
Dacha. I started with Dacha, and then rocks, and then cat, then coke, and then I ended up on heroin crystal.
So you also got to coke.
Yeah.
So this is how much were you buying that? Because
It's between
from what I understand, it's quite pricey.
Yeah, 350 a gram. Yeah, from 350 a gram to 600 a gram.
Are you for real?
Yes.
So from that, then were you dabbling in them all at once, or was it something that you...
When I started, it was a all at once thing, because you take the coke to get up, and then you're like buzzing, and then you take the heroin or mandrax to come down again, and then.
So you also did mandrax.
Yeah.
So these drugs, were they available like in
everywhere?
Mpumalanga?
Yes.
So you had what is it? What do you call a person that sells?
A dealer.
You call it a snayman.
Yeah, the snayman is one that works for the dealer.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like the one that takes all the risks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there were guys like that side.
Yes.
That you bought from.
Yeah.
So now you get to Johannesburg. First place of you living in Johannesburg, was it where was that?
Yeah, Florida.
Florida.
Yes.
Okay. So here obviously you've got your dealer. That's a separate story altogether.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. So now you're saying currently you are taking heroin as well as
yeah, I'm full on heroin addict, yeah. And then I crystal in the mornings just to get my day started, and then heroin during the day.
So in the morning you need to get crystal.
Yeah.
And does it because I know with the guys that take heroin, they will say in the morning it's imperative, they need.
Yeah, it's a must.
It's a must.
It's
so
a must.
basically, because they're having
Cramps.
withdrawals and cramps
Yes.
and so forth. Do you sometimes experience that?
Yes, badly.
Does
Yes.
it?
I almost died once in my mom's house.
Okay.
So yeah.
So your mom has a house this side.
Yeah.
Your mom has a house this side.
Yes.
Oh, so once in a while you do go there.
No, I don't even know the address.
Why is that? So how?
Because I was when I started, I had a couple of wrong friends and stuff. So I stole from them. I lied to them, and so I did bad things. You check, and not just once or twice, a couple of times. So they tried to help me. So now I understand why I don't know where they stay. So, yeah, now it's my own fault because of the things that I did. Yeah.
So, okay, going back to the heroin in the morning, then like that's I'm trying to get how your day is gonna go. So it's in the morning, you've get the cramps, or you probably don't have the cramps because maybe you've got the money to go buy.
Yeah, I always make sure that I've got my stuff for the morning.
For the morning.
Yeah.
Is that the worst time of the day, out of the 24 hours?
Yes, that's basically
worst.
basically the only time that you need to use. The rest of the time you just use because you enjoy it. So basically, but the morning is a must. The morning is a must.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how do you decide that you're gonna now you need heroin or you need crystal? Because I understand crystal is a high drug, right?
The thing is, yeah, because it gives you energy. It makes you get things
Correct.
done. And heroin, it makes you
Okay.
You check. So when you use the heroin, then you can't really do your spin or make plans for whatever you need for during the day. So then I use the crystal so I can get that energy and do what I need to do to get through the day.
What I want to understand is, let's say you use heroin, right?
Yeah.
Then you're not feeling okay. You're feeling a bit down.
Nah, I feel like.
Can you then now be functional enough to administrate to administrate the crystal?
Yeah, well.
In a good dosage. That's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, that's try like can say 10 minutes before your guys came, I did that.
Is it? So you got the energy.
Yes.
So you took it up.
Yes, up and a down, same time. You call it
up.
Up.
You took it up and a down.
Yeah, same time.
So it's safe to say, as we're speaking to you right now, you are high.
Yes.
Are you extremely high or?
I'm there where I want to be.
Okay.
Yes, relaxed. I'm relaxed.
Between 1 and 10?
1 to 10.
1 to 10. Yes. So you are all in.
Yes.
Okay. So, in terms of friends, the street friends that you have, are they also using? Do you have normal friends like people that don't use?
I've got no friends. I've got no friends. I've got no street friends. I've got no normal friends. I'm basically on my own, and I prefer it like that because when you have people in your life, you have trouble and problems and unnecessary emotions you have to deal with.
So how do you then ensure that you're safe?
I sleep with another guy. We sleep together at night because of the safety reasons.
Okay.
And that's basically it. Because he's got his addictions, I've got my addiction, and it's not the same. You check. And when you've got friends on the streets that's also using, you end up or they end up supplying your habit, or you end up supplying their habit, and you can hardly afford your own. So
it's never a 50-50 thing.
Yeah, it's never a 50-50 thing, and it's hard enough to get by for yourself, and then you worry about someone else's problem as well. So it's better to be on your own during the day, but at night you're together for safety reasons.
Right.
Yes.
So in terms of let's say how you administrate these substances, the ones that you mentioned that you do sometimes, or no, not sometimes, but the ones that you take, because I've heard that other people smoke it. This is heroin.
Yes.
Other people inject it.
Yes.
So what's your form of taking?
I inject.
You inject it.
Yes.
So how do you mix it?
Well, you take your bag and then you open it, take your syringe, you put say 25 to 30 mils of water, and then I throw the quantity that's in the bag into an aluminium pot or a spoon or whatnot, and then you cook it with the water. You take a small filter, and you put it in the water, and you suck it up, and you enjoy the ride.
Yes. So now you have to have a vein.
Yeah.
You have to get a vein.
I got a lot.
You got a lot of those. So I've seen with other people, it's called miss shots, whereby they
miss the vein.
Yeah. Yes. Have you never had such a problem?
I've had a few of them before, but because my stuff's always clean, I always use new syringes. I sanitize everything. I don't get those sores and lumps and bubbles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
So how do you get the syringes? Is there an organization that passes by?
Yeah, the government supplies it to us.
Is it?
Yes.
So now, miss shots. You said you've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
So how severe was it? The worst one that you remember?
I was sick for about a week.
Yeah,
it poisons your whole body. It like literally poisons your whole body. And then eventually it makes a hole. Still got the mark. It makes a big hole because the skin and meat and everything rots on the inside because it doesn't dissolve or gets diluted under the skin. It stays there and then it stalls. And that's what's causing the problems.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because, and then, this one is a funny one. I've heard that they also inject the private parts.
I've heard that, but I've never seen it. I've seen people injecting their eyes. That I've seen. But basically, anywhere that you've got a vein.
Sorry, where?
In the eyes. Apparently.
In the eye socket or
yeah, in the eye. Apparently, at the back.
At the back of the eye.
There's a vein running there that you can use apparently.
Oh.
So yeah, but basically, because after a while, your veins they collapse. Yes, and then you don't have veins. So basically, everywhere that you've got veins, you can spike.
So now, let's say your veins collapses.
And
do you have like a waiting period for them to
they don't recover.
They don't recover?
No, they don't recover. This one of mine's collapsed. And it's been more than 7 years and it's still not recovered.
I was going to ask that, for how long have you been using?
I'm going for 17 years now.
17 years?
Yes.
Do you remember your first high?
Yes.
Like your first hit? Where were you? What was happening?
I was in Mpumalanga and me and my girlfriend had a bit of, not a fight, but argument. And the friends that I had, they all were using long before me.
Right.
So I screamed, okay, you know what, I know the Dacha thing, let me at least just try this thing once. Okay. And I tried it and it was lovely.
And what was the first thing that you used?
Heroin.
Heroin?
Yes.
So
after the Dacha I was smoking for a long time before, but I don't see that as a drug.
I heard you mentioning your girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's a girlfriend of 17 years ago.
No, we've been separated now for about 4 years, four and a half years.
So she also came with you this side?
No, we got separated in Mpumalanga.
Is it?
Yeah.
So for how long have you been here?
About 3.5 years, going for 4 years, around there.
So just before you came, you got separated, maybe a year before?
Yeah, around about, yeah.
So you got here, there's pretty girls in Johannesburg, man.
I haven't really noticed because every day it's just one mission: wake up, spin, and get my stuff done. So I haven't really noticed. It's basically, it's taken away my life from me.
Is it?
Yeah, it's taken away my life.
So in terms of food, how do you survive?
I get blessed with food. For some reason, the big upstairs loves me a lot because he has never ever let me go to bed with an empty stomach. I've gone to bed hungry though, but never on an empty stomach.
Is it?
I've always had something in my stomach. Yes.
So if like the people that are offering you food or however way you're getting it, if those same people would offer you help, would you accept that?
Yes, I would love to get this life. You know, it's just like a chapter
behind you.
Behind me, yeah. I think I would really like that.
Because remember you said you left the place 12 days.
12 days. Yeah.
This is the rehab.
Yeah.
So what would be different this time? Do you think you can cope this time? Do you think maybe?
At least this time I know what I'm prepared for. I know what it's going to be. I know what it's going to take from me, and because I thought it was going to be easier. I thought I was going to rehab. Okay, I get a place to sleep. I get a chow and just get clean and do my thing. Check.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about the responsibilities and the time periods of doing everything and all those things. You check. I didn't know. Yeah, the program. I wasn't aware of that. You check.
Okay.
So that came a bit of a shock to me. I mean, I'm in rehab. Why do I have to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and start making my bed? I want to sleep that time. You check. I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
But now I know it's part of normal life. It's part of life.
For those guys there.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, man. So in terms of you living, so it's safe to say you're homeless.
Yes.
Okay, and you are living on the street.
Yes.
So what are the most violent things that you see? Because for me and you, it could be different because maybe I'm in the safety of my own home at night, and you have to then be out here, weather the storms, and then see all these
funny things going on.
Yeah.
I think the violence.
What's that one thing that comes to mind that you've seen that you would say maybe it's strange, it's violent, and that you would like to?
Two guys stabbing each other over an empty beer bottle.
What?
Yeah. That
over
was
an empty beer bottle.
Yeah.
Were they not aware that
that was the most strangest thing I've ever seen.
Is it?
Yeah. Like literally stabbing each other over an empty beer bottle.
Right? So in terms of you being arrested, have you been arrested? Do you have a criminal record of some sort?
No, I'm a good boy in that kind of way. I don't like crime things and robbing and stealing and doing things that's wrong. Especially because I'm a heroin addict. I can't go to prison and withdraw and maybe die in there or get raped. And I don't have, no.
Yeah.
I can't see myself going through that.
So this side, in terms of, I don't know if the prices are the same, because the guys I normally speak to, some from Soweto, Tembisa, and all the other places, right?
Should be between 30 and 25.
Okay.
Prices, yeah.
So it's relatively the same. That's heroin, right?
Yes.
And crystal?
Crystal, crystal you can get from 40 upwards.
40 upwards.
Yes.
The guys that I spoke to before, they've mentioned one thing. They said if you do not have enough money you can then go share, you can meet people.
Compre, yes. Compre, yeah.
Also, you also called Compre?
Yes, also called Compre, but I've never done it.
Is it?
Yeah, no, because
so
I
you're
like...
fortunate enough, most times you're fortunate enough to have the full amount of the substance?
Not always, but I make sure that I make it, because I'm a heavy user, so I can't waste my money on something that I'm not going to feel, and then I have to go out and spin again for it. So I'd rather just suffer it a bit out, get my full money, and enjoy my full stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
So in terms of you say you wanna be clean.
Yes.
You wanna get help.
Yes.
If there's gonna be somebody who's gonna see this channel and wish to help you, he's gonna comment. They're gonna ask for my details or where to find you. I'm gonna tell them where to find you. When they get here, would you be ready by then? Let's say maybe this happens
tomorrow.
In a week. Let's say tomorrow.
I'll be ready.
Would you be?
Yes.
To go straight into rehab?
Yes.
Okay. So now that you're mentioning that, have you ever tried like self-medicating yourself? Because now I know there is
methadone.
Methadone and Suboxone.
Yeah, I've thought about it. But the thing is, who's going to look after me then? I mean, I'm on the streets. I mean, I'm going to be, while I'm withdrawing and getting clean, I'm going to be weak. I'm going to have no power. I'm going to be like very sickish for about the first 21 days. And who's going to feed me? Who's going to bring me food and water? And who's going to look after me?
Is there no like a rehab center maybe that's free? That that is.
You get. I think you get government rehabs, and you can get expensive rehabs and also get sponsors for them. But I haven't got any knowledge on how to get that sort of thing started, or how to start looking for something like that. Or yeah.
If somebody's watching and would like to help, please reach out. If you're a sponsor and you are watching, please reach out. And if you are a government employee, please give us an idea where we can go, so then we can help another brother, guys. I was gonna ask, in terms of you living on the streets, have you seen somebody dying from an overdose?
A couple of times, yes.
Whether you're like your close friends?
Nah, just people we sit with and sit and use together with. That's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then, let's say in terms of the worst advice you've heard regarding your drug addiction. The worst.
You can't drink water from the roads, but you can spike it. Like you can't drink dirty water, but you can spike it.
I get you.
Yeah, that's the worst advice I heard from the guys.
And then the best advice that you've heard?
A lot of sleeping tablets with the
a lot of
sleeping tablets or the methadone medication, and drink it and try and sleep for 3-4 days non-stop without waking up.
Was there a time whereby you got like yourself a methadone?
In the rehab, yes. In the rehab, yes.
In the rehab.
Yeah.
So
I haven't tried it outside because I know I'm going to waste my time.
How do you get your hands on methadone here? Like how would you get?
Some of the guys they get it from somewhere. I don't know where they get it, and then you buy it from them. For $50 for 100 ml or $80 for 100 ml. And, yeah. But I haven't tried because I know I'm going to waste my time by trying doing it on my own. Because
now you still need to go and spin and.
Yeah, not just that. It's because methadone it helps you with the withdrawals. It doesn't take it completely away.
Okay.
And even without the withdrawals, I'm still going to chase the high. Check. That's my problem. I'm still going to chase the high.
Okay. So
I need to be isolated where I can't get it.
So rehab would be your best bet to at least try.
I can't think of anything else that would basically help for me. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, I get you. Then in terms of apart from the time when you left 12 days after at the rehab, who else has ever given you, like, who offered help?
A few people.
And what happened? Did you not want to take the help?
No, I wanted to take the help. I wanted to badly, but I find it very difficult taking the help before I had my morning fix. Then I'd rather run after my morning fix and then forget about the help.
So, but then, if you receive the help today, tomorrow morning, chances is you're not gonna have the fix, because now you'll be all packed and went to the rehab. So maybe there they're gonna have maybe something, pills,
methadone or
methadone
something. Yeah.
that's gonna help you.
Yes.
Okay. So in terms of your dreams, man, on a lighter note, in terms of your dreams, what did you wanna be, and how far did you go in terms of chasing those dreams?
I never really had that type of dream that I can think of. I never, yeah, I never got that opportunity to make a dream for myself, because I said I was a troublemaker from young.
Okay.
So that part slipped me by.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I got one beautiful daughter.
Is it? Uh-huh.
Her name's Lesashka. She's, I think, 7 or 8 now.
What's her name?
Lesashka.
Okay.
Yeah, Lesashka. Yeah, it's my mom's name, her mom's name, and then her mom's.
She's staying with the mom?
Yeah, she's staying with my mom.
Is
yeah.
the same girlfriend that...
Girlfriend's in prison.
Oh, the mom.
Yeah, the mom's in prison.
So who's she staying with?
She's staying with my mom.
With your mom?
Yeah.
That's the best outcome, though?
Yes, that's the best outcome.
I'm thinking, if you want to see her, or if you even want to talk to her over the phone, since we have a phone.
I talk to her often,
yeah?
Yeah. But she doesn't call me Dad. She calls me Uncle Steven.
So for how long have you had the phone?
About, I think 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2.5 years, around there.
Do you mind maybe sharing your number for somebody who wants to help you?
Yes, I can do that.
Please do that.
It's 082 645 3389.
Repeat again?
082 645 3389.
That's nice, man. Oh, so she's 8?
Yeah, 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah, she's going grade 5 next year.
Is it?
Yeah.
When last did you speak to her?
Last week.
Last week?
Yeah, and if all goes well, I might see her on Christmas, if all goes well. So yeah, I hope so.
So how do you spend your Christmases, since you mentioned your Christmas? Because I think I started living this side a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Now, every other Christmas I've seen you, Christmas season, let me say not Christmas on that day, because maybe I don't take note, but on Christmas season, you're still around this side.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, even on Christmas, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even on Christmas.
Okay. So in terms of you getting your money, in terms of the money that for buying food, one.
Yeah.
And getting other stuff that you might just need, and even just maybe buying substances. How does your day look?
Between well, it depends. On a nice day, I can make up to 300, and on a bad day.
Are you for real, my man?
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't work for that money.
I know, but don't tell anyone.
Okay.
So yeah, and on bad days between 150 200. It depends on how you take your spin. I mean,
and then you still can you are you good on budgets?
No.
In terms of
no.
allocating your money, knowing that this is for my morning fix tomorrow.
Yeah, that I can do very well. When it comes to budgeting for the wrong things, I'm like, if there was a qualification for it, I'd get a top qualification certificate.
If there was a degree for that,
yeah,
you would definitely have it.
Yes. But for the right things, nah.
Okay. So, what advice would you want to give somebody who is starting out? There's a young boy who's going to watch this and say, no, man, I'm about to start, and maybe he's smoking dagga, because a lot of guys, that's their gateway.
It's a gateway into drugs and a gateway out of drugs.
Also, it's gateway into. That's the first I hear that.
It's a gateway into drugs and a gateway out of drugs.
So as you're toning down and getting out, it's best to
have a result, just to get the edginess off and the tension off you. You know, you can relax. You can basically sit and stare at a tree without something chasing you.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's good. And
I would not advise it though, because there's better medication than that. But it helps. In a way, it helps. As long as you can, if you don't have an addictive personality, if you can only use it to get out and not stay on it.
And for those that are thinking, hey man, my friends are doing heroin and rock and mandrake and this, what would you advise them? He hasn't done it. He's still thinking about doing it?
I would not advise those as friends, because it's what brought me here where I am today. It's because of curiosity and having friends like that. So I would not have them as friends.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, my man, for your time.
Awesome. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification.